We can go. We can keep it going.
It was a joke, okay?
You look like someone drew Kisani from memory. Welcome back to Two Straight Men.
Welcome back.
This is I think this is our third episode. Merry Christmas. We're obviously not going to post this on Christmas, but it is Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, this guy's sloshed. I'm
not fucking sloshed.
Okay, this guy's sloshed. I've only had one beer, which is sad.
I'm tipsy. I'm teased.
I'm stuffed though. I don't know about you, but I'm
I'm hella full.
stuffed. Before we
Everyone
get into
who ate right now, they know that they've gone. I was on my third plate when I was just like, I can't take anymore. But I'm gonna eat again after this. I
feel like every black, every person of color's household, like everyone's full right now. Everyone. Before we actually get into like stuff I want to talk about, like, what did you guys eat?
People are drinking. People are now, getting into the mood, talking a lot, voices raised around the table. My grandfather was saying all kinds of crazy stuff.
Tell him what your grandfather said, please.
He said, "What does Jesus consist of?" What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, that's when you knew you was gone.
I thought the right answer was like the Holy Spirit or something. And then, but then they were just going back and forth. I didn't want to enter it because I was, doing my other stuff.
Drunk people ask good questions on accident. Have you noticed that? Like questions that should be basic to answer, but then when you try and answer, like, oh fuck, I can't explain this one.
Yeah, well, like,
could you explain it to him?
No,
exactly.
What kind of question is that? What type of question is that?
But it sounds valid. What does Jesus consist of? It sounds like something you could ask, but there's actually no answer to it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But before we actually get into like stuff we want to talk about, what did you eat?
What did I eat?
Yeah.
Rye. Obviously corn. Everybody eats corn on Christmas. Salads, potato salads. Screws. Macaroni salads. Screws are like...
Oh, that macaroni.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Macaroni salads. What else, bro? Did I eat? Bunch of meat. I ate a bunch of meat. Pause. But I ate a bunch of meat.
Big pause.
Like, I ate...
You were going to say you took a lot of meat?
No.
Okay,
I ate a lot of meat, okay? It was great meat. Brother made it. What did you eat?
We ate starters, spicy chicken nachos, and then main was a lamb shank with caramelized onion and sliced carrot sticks with mash and cinnamon pumpkin tart. And then dessert was a good trifle.
Oh shit! I got some cake in the fridge right now. Dessert that I'm gonna eat after.
We had Leamington cake, trifle and ice cream. You know the thing with trifle? Have you seen like this whole rhetoric online, like, oh, trifle is ass, trifle sucks, type of thing?
It does suck.
I promise you, what?
It does suck.
You're not buying the right one.
That's also another problem. You buy trifle. People make trifle.
It's hard to make.
Not really. My grandma makes trifle.
But you just said it's ass.
Yeah, because I don't like trifle in general.
Okay, to be fair, but I do find it nice. Buy the right trifle is all I'm saying.
Leamington.
Yeah, Leamington.
So white. Oh my god.
Do you know what Leamington is?
All the stuff that you named are so white.
What is Leamington?
Hmm?
What's Leamington?
What is Leamington?
Explain it.
I'm asking you to explain
You don't know.
No, but I'm asking you.
You don't know. You say you don't know. I know exactly what it is.
So explain it to me. What's Leamington?
Basically, it's chocolate cake sprinkled in coconut. Oh, okay.
Bougie!
Nah,
But don't lie, it's okay. I'm being a little bit like, it's not white, okay? It's okay.
It isn't white, bro.
Even we have...
Plus, this guy forgets we have white viewers. And now you're just pushing all of that hatred on a group of people
now you just went to a deep end that we didn't even need to go to.
Because now you want to say, oh,
we
there's
didn't
some
even
white
need to
people
go
shit.
there.
I want to say, oh, there's some
those
white
are
people
not my
shit.
words.
And you know what's fucked?
And
he
we
said,
didn't go there.
you know what's fucked?
And
he said that's a white with a negative connotation, as if that's a white is a bad thing.
Wait. So
if I play this back,
my tone insinuates connotations now. So did my tone insinuate a connotation?
If listen,
that's how you perceived it, then that's okay.
No,
if that's how you perceive it, then say that, because now I'm going to
We're gonna play that back.
I'm going to restate what I said, and I'm going to explain what I was trying to say and what I meant by it. So what I said.
All this time he took speaking slowly, he was thinking about his explanation in his head. Because I know you so well.
I didn't.
Okay, let's scratch past that.
Yeah, because
No.
you need to go there. You didn't need to go there.
Okay, yeah, then we'll turn around and come back to where we were.
No. Okay.
We're back, exactly. Question I had, because I always have a question for you. I was watching this one series, right? And it was basically, in a nutshell, situation where two best friends had to decide who's going to go to jail.
Yeah.
Without context, in the right situation, would you go to prison for me?
Wait, say it again.
In the right context, like given the right situation, would you go to prison for me?
Did we both commit a crime? Did you only commit a crime?
We both committed a crime, but okay, let's say this: we both committed a crime, but if I go, only it's the type of situation where you can shut your mouth and nothing happens to you, but it happens to me, or you open your mouth and you get your sentence, but because of what you said, I don't get my sentence. But my sentence is 5 years, your sentence is 1 year, or 8 months.
But I go to jail for you.
So if you open your mouth, I don't go to jail and you only go for 8 months to 1 year. But if you don't open your mouth, you don't go to jail and I go for 5 years.
Okay, so my initial answer was gonna be fuck no. I won't lie to you. That's the answer that popped up in my head. It was fuck no.
Yeah.
But then now that I think about it, it's like, okay, if I did say fuck no and for really and my answer was and that actually happened and my answer was fuck no, how would you view me? Now realistically, don't say it out
Don't
of
think fair
Yeah.
tale. Don't say it for the sake of entertainment.
and don't say it out of the fact that you know you'd be angry. Don't make that decision out of that anger or that emotion. Think about it, like how would you see me as a friend? Would you be able to understand where I'm coming from? Would you be able to understand that because I know?
I would understand why anyone would say no to 8
Yeah.
months to 1 year in prison. But
That's
as close as we are, I would think that you're gonna endure some stuff during that time period, but not for as long as I'm gonna have to now. You know what I'm saying? 5 years can easily turn into 10 because I'm not being a bitch for 5 years. I'm stabbing your god and I'm ranking up. I'm not getting raped for 5 years. As dark as that sounds, I'm not getting raped for 5 years. How much times like do you think
How many
you would have to
times,
be
though?
fondled with before you say fuck this, I'm becoming a gangster now? Like I'm joining a gang so that I don't have to go through this anymore. Like they're taking your clothes, they fucking, you have to do everything for everyone all the time.
I think at some point I would succumb to.
Because I understand
culture.
why. I understand when, like, you know those documentaries? Like, I understand why 3 years turns into 5, 10, 15. Because you can't live like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
What if they're sending you to like a small time jail, small time prison?
Like a Eisner or George. I know what I mean.
George prison is dangerous, yo.
I've heard, but I also haven't heard. Like, okay, it
But
doesn't.
like, what if they send you to a small time?
Funny
prison?
story.
Not like Paulsmore. I'm not saying they're sending you Paulsmore or something like that.
Funny. Paulsmore is like, you would have to take that 8 months for me. Because 5 years.
What? I'd
5 years
have to.
5 years in Paulsmore, I wouldn't come out again. Because I would stab someone the first day. Because I'm like, they would rape me.
But like, he said they rape.
It's grape. Let's say the word grape.
He
Let's say
said
the
they
word grape.
grape
Plus, by the
me.
way, we're not speaking about it in a comedic sense. We know it's like
But
what
you-
we
you
think
said-
about in
you said-
prison
you
is what
said-
women fear every day type thing. We know.
You said they grape me.
No, but they would though.
Okay, but like, hence say they sent you to like not a Paulsmore, but like a small time prison,
Like what nice now?
whatever.
What do you mean? Like what's the question? What?
Would you be okay with me saying no, and you could take your rap sheet, bro, because you committed the crime, bro?
Nah, because 5 years of incarceration is
Nah,
long.
but I just feel like you have to deal with the consequences of your own actions, and that's how.
No,
you
what
become
if we
a better man.
both did something?
Then how?
Listen, we both did something, but my evidence is larger than yours. Your evidence is enough for 1 year. My evidence is enough for 5 years. But if you speak, it sort of exonerates what I did, and you only face your 1 year.
Nah, blood.
You know.
It's the way.
I don't blame you because I would be like, it's only 1 year in prison. It's long.
It's the slog,
1 year in
still,
prison is
blood.
long
Like, thing is,
still,
I'ma visit you every day. That's the thing. I'ma visit you every day.
1 year in prison is long.
I'ma visit you every day. Plus, you won't get 5 years for really. You get like 2.5 of good behavior. You just have to be good.
I'd be
Well
good,
behaved.
good. I'd be a Muslim.
You should
I'd be a Muslim. Every time I walk past
You
myself.
have to be really well behaved. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's facts.
You have to
Though.
be really well behaved. So I think
Funny story. Not funny though. One time we were walking back to hostel from school, and they were transporting George prisoners to the prison, like people who are now sentenced. One of the prisoners in the truck shouted to us, "I'll spit inside your asshole."
what the
That's when I knew that guy was serious. It gave me a picture of like, wow, imagine I was in that prison. The guy has the chest to say it to me now, like he's on his way. Do you know what I mean? I would spit inside your asshole. That's graphic. But what do you mean, bro? See, guys, you see what happens then? We're supposed to have like to give you guys an insight to how podcast production works.
No, do not give them an insight into how podcast production works. It's none of their business. They're here to be entertained.
Do you have anything to say?
You guys don't have to worry about that, okay?
You have anything to say?
You guys don't have to worry about that. This is what I'm saying. You guys don't have to worry about that. Listen, when I stop going into these 2-minute monologues of yours where you like to explain things, okay? This is not a science show. I'm not here to explain how the intricacies of each thing works here. You get to laugh.
Do you have anything to say?
No.
It's like nothing. Okay, cool. A few days ago now,
This guy, right?
I was watching. Do you watch anime?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I've been recommended a lot, but I actually don't watch anime. I'm not really a big fan of anime.
Have you tried watching a full episode?
No. Well, let me not say I'm not a big fan of anime. I've never tried it that long enough for me to actually start to enjoy it.
I think you should, because my thought process going into anime was like, I've always thought it was a bit weird, like up until like now, like a few weeks ago,
What anime
a
you
few days
watching?
ago, Cyberpunk.
Never heard of it.
But I was like, in my head, I was just like, if so much people watch it and so much people like it, especially like people who like in my head at least, our human way of thinking is the same. Like YouTubers I watch, certain YouTubers I watch, they watch anime, so I'm like, maybe I'd like it. So I started watching this one thing called Cyberpunk. It's basically it looks like a very futuristic, slightly post-apocalyptic kind of world where everything is like super tech, and then it's about this one kid that grows up like on the really poor end of inequality,
Yeah.
but he can unlock superpowers with this technology to like turn his family's life around type shit. That's basically the storyline. But like my thing with anime is I once saw this edit and it was so visually appealing. I was like, this is what would keep me watching anime because it's so visually appealing. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I wanted to know from you guys, because I feel like there has to be someone who watches a podcast, who watches this podcast that has anime recommendations. I need a good anime recommendation. So if you're watching this podcast and you have an anime recommendation, let me know in the comments. Spotify comments, YouTube comments, Instagram comments, TikTok comments. Like, yeah, I need a good anime to watch. Cyberpunk is okay, but specifically like visually appealing type of anime. Yeah.
I'm just letting you pop off because I can't really say anything about anime or
How long?
any of the specificities.
Like, how long have you tried watching an episode for?
What did I try and watch, bro? I don't know. I don't know what I tried watching.
Was it Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I've literally, this is me scrolling through the titles on Netflix, basically.
My friends watch anime, but I'm not a really big fan of anime. Like, it's just never been my thing. Like,
Even with the
like
fucking...
that. I love myself some rom-com. Like, I like a Vampire Diaries. I'm watching Vampire Diaries right now.
For real?
I know it's not really. It doesn't say it on my face. Like, damn, you watch Vampire Diaries, but I do. I like it. It's pretty cool.
I
don't
just
know.
find the acting and the production of it poor.
Nah.
Like when I watch it, it's like a B grade series.
Nah, it's not. It's not. And also, don't think about it too much. Like, don't have so many integral thoughts about like the production.
No.
and
I'm not like judging
don't
everything. Just
do
when I look
that.
at it, I'm like, this looks like very. They just gave people a chance to act.
Nah.
So when I look at it,
Watch the series. It's a really good.
because
it's a
I'm
really
not
good-
against fantasy, that type of like
It's a really good fantasy.
those type of stuff. Because I love Twilight. Like I can watch it multiple
Well,
times.
but, I
in a
mean,
row.
everyone loves Twilight. Like, who doesn't love Twilight? But I'm just saying. Like,
Not even Twilight, the other one, the one with the two girls go to those two vampires. They go to that one school. I think it's called A Plus, or
what?
Vampire Academy. It's called Vampire Academy. This blonde girl, yeah, it's vampires and they're protectors who are like super strong and know how to fight. You never watched that movie, so you don't know vampire world like that. But
That's
yeah.
not a bad thing. I just like Vampire Diaries specifically. I don't really like the whole
Teenage
like,
Wolf.
no, I didn't watch
That's
Teen
weird
Wolf like that.
because I've never met someone who watches Vampire Diaries that doesn't watch Teenage Wolf, or
don't
someone
watch
that
Teen
watches
Wolf.
Teenage Wolf that doesn't watch Vampire Diaries.
I didn't watch Teen Wolf like that. Maybe I watched like a season, but I know the guys, like the names of the people, like Styles and
Who's Styles? Oh, character names, not actor
Yeah,
names.
character
Oh,
names.
okay.
you know Styles and whatever. But like I've never actually gone deep into it to the point where okay, really, I'm really into it like
I
that.
think it's because like for me as well, I would say I'm more like the side of social media I'm on doesn't talk about those type of series.
What like
I'm on Black Twitter. Do you get what I'm saying?
okay, I get you. It's not really like
My humor on TikTok is Trey Rags, V Boogie.
man,
Those kind of guys, you get what I'm saying? People aren't talking about it like that.
I think that you're talking about.
My For You page is slightly nuanced, but they're not talking about Teenage Wolf or anime at all.
My For You page is filled with too many like gender wars and
Sometimes bro,
romance politics and
sometimes
like,
it's interesting. Sometimes it's just like not interested.
okay, you know how I feel. You know how I feel because I'm a big love person. Like I love everything that has to do with like
With
human
love.
interaction and love and everything. Like I read a lot on that. So my chat is, I know when people be like, hey, these relationship gurus are always bothering us with advice on how to get the person, how to make the person obsessed. My chat is, those things wouldn't really exist if there wasn't a market for them. I promise you. There's like so many people looking for advice on the internet because they feel like they're lost in their actual real lives. So they go and look for some people who actually, do they feel like might give them advice that sometimes works and sometimes proves, useless and
I actually don't think
just pointless.
I'm on that side. I'm on the love relationship side of TikTok, but not the advice. Because I've always pictured why go to the internet for advice about some shit like that.
The thing is, you mustn't listen to about internet is just what to do. Like, you can listen to the internet. I don't know how to explain this. The internet is a weird place. Like, it can ruin everything that you've got going on. That's already good, but it can also make it better. It just depends on what do you take from.
You have to be an objective human being to know when and where to apply some shit.
Yeah, like you just need to know if this type of advice is gonna work for me personally. Because sometimes you feel like when you hear about stories about people getting cheated on or whatever, you're obviously gonna assume first that, what if this is happening to me? Now you start having doubts of your own, and now it builds up in your mind, and now you let your thoughts control your actions.
Creates a reality that doesn't
And
exist.
then now you start like creating that reality, and that's what you get to experience because that's what's going on through
Makes
your
people
thoughts.
paranoid. It makes people
But
paranoid.
like it's also just
and it
now
increases people's expectations for no reason. Like of what's the standard of a good relationship or a good boyfriend or a good girlfriend? Like you could be in a healthy relationship, but because so and so said this on social media, that means your man doesn't actually like you. Or your girl doesn't actually like you.
It's like how niggas are always like, we're the girls that are gonna love us just for us and not for the money that we can bring. Everyone wants to be. It's like you manifest, like you're basically
You're changing the way you view women on your own.
No, not even women, man.
I think so. Like on your own, bro.
Nah, not women. It's like you are basically, you're creating this reality that you see by the thoughts that you're having. So if you think that all the girls that are left out there are the ones that
That's
just
just what
want you
I
for your
said. Like
money.
you're changing your view on women by your own because you're creating that reality in your head.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a view of, when you say that it's a polarizing statement. I'm trying to say that. I don't want you to say like you're changing your view of women. It's not
it's not in some political
it's not a gender
shit.
attack.
It's not in some like political
Nah, but
ally type
wait,
of
let me
shit.
finish.
It's just like
I'm trying to make you like, I don't want you to seem like there's like a gender thing, yeah, bro. But it's also just like when people say that, that's what you get to see. So now whenever you go out, you're going to experience only girls who are gonna be like, take me to the nines in the first date. That's what you're gonna experience every fucking time. But if you actually now change how you view the dating market and the dating pool, you're going to experience different people. You're going to experience people who are just there because of who you are.
it's funny because this is literally something that I wanted to talk about was how online rhetoric and arguments don't translate well into real life.
Yeah, they don't.
They really like the whole gender war. When I step outside and I'm interacting with humans on a daily basis, it's calm.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not really like,
Me and you have we've experienced meaningful relationships with women and little stints here and there post high school in a quote unquote adult world to know that most of them aren't actually after money and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have had any action if it was like for money and shit. I wouldn't have had any action if money was such a thing as social media makes it seem, bro.
Or like women aren't as antagonistic as the internet makes it seem. Like we're not all at each other's throats as much, or so polarized.
all of
Like
this,
we're so much more connected than like the
all this
internet might make it
provider
seem.
masculine shit. It
Yeah,
doesn't translate into real life. Like you build it up, but then like step out your room.
I think it's the same. It's the same way the short man fight has always been. Like on the internet, you go on the internet and you feel like as a short dude,
You're
you will
ruined.
never find love.
When-
Like you're ruined. Like
when did-
as in,
when
like,
did
you're
it start?
Or if you're a girl who doesn't have like the fattest ass or like the you feel like you're done. You're not that pretty. You're done. But it's like when you go into the real world, like there
When
are
did you say
people
that
who are
on
looking
chat?
at you and
Okay,
they-
not
people
chat.
who actually appreciate the person that you are instead of what you look like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not chat, because like biologically.
Man, unless you're chopped.
Biologically. Yeah, if you chopped, you chopped. Like, being clapped is still a thing.
Yeah.
Being clapped is still a thing.
It is.
Like I've seen clapped to the point where like there's no weight loss, mewing.
And this is gender
Wash
neutral.
up, wash
And
up,
this is
wash
gender
up.
neutral.
Gender neutral,
This
guy
is
or
gender
girl.
neutral. If you're chopped, you're chopped.
There's someone out there for you. My only advice would be lower your standards. Because you're not going to get that guy.
I
You're
don't
not
think,
going to get that
anybody
girl.
wants to lower their standards anymore.
That's the thing. No
You know
one
what
wants
I
to lower
think?
their
I
standards.
think no one wants to lower their standards anymore. I think
Be
everybody
honest,
has
be honest. I'm going to ask you a very cocky question. A very fucking cocky question, but you have to be honest.
Okay.
Have you ever had a girl approach you and made you think, wow, like, is that where I am?
like, you think you can get me?
Yeah, have you ever had that?
That's what girls always say. Like, you think you get me? That's what this is.
Have you ever had that thought?
I don't know. I feel like if I do, whoever's watching is gonna say, "Am I the person that?"
Bro,
I don't know. I
have
can't
it.
remember if I've had a situation like that. All I know is that people now. I want you to tell you your experience. People now. I know, and this is gender neutral. Everybody has an ego now. Everybody has an ego. Everybody's the it person. Everybody's him. Everybody's her. So like when we're all too cool for school, like then like who's gonna approach who and who's gonna talk to who and
To go back to what we said,
who's gonna
being
understand that they're not on whose level.
You
Like,
see
if
the-
everyone's higher than everybody else. Like,
but you
what's
see what
going
you said
on?
now, the whole everybody's him, everybody's her, all that type of chat. It's because of, it's a good thing of advice and motivational videos that they've seen online, which is good. But like what comes into play now, which is like what we previously discussed, is being objective enough to know when and how to apply it. Because I'm not him in all situations.
Yeah,
That's what other people need to understand. You're not him in all situations. I've had like
and
fear.
you're not him to everyone.
Exactly.
You might be him to a couple of people, but like you might be her, you might be that girl to a couple of people, but you're not that girl to everyone. Like there's so, but also you know what, that shouldn't matter too. Motivational, 1 minute motivational. That shouldn't matter too. You know who you should be him to? You should be him to yourself. You should be her to yourself. That's the most important.
But to be fair, I do
that's the
think
most
I'm.
important person.
I don't like the phrase "I'm him," but like I'm confident in all spaces. Like I couldn't look at a girl and think you're out of. I've never looked at a girl and think you're out of my league. My most thought is you're too old for me. You get what I'm saying? The only time I've
She
excluded
never
a
too
girl.
old. She never too old. Baby girl, come here. I like him old.
What's your
I
cut
like
off?
him mature. I like him. I like him. I like him tall. I like him. I like all types of women. Yeah. I like them all. I like them all.
But yeah, that whole thing. we're talking about, I was gonna let you go off because I don't know what you're doing there. This is gonna market yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I like them all in types,
I'm like you
shapes, and
expect
sizes. and-
like followers to like really DM you. Okay, but no. Basically, what you asked me about my experience of the whole like, wow, you think you could remember?
I think a good one.
Like the whole like when someone has come up to you and asked you for your number or some shit, and then you were like, wow, you think you could get me?
Yeah.
That thing I've experienced it like twice or 3 times.
Okay, him, Mr. Himothy.
First one was
What happened?
chopped, absolutely chopped. It was like a running joke to the point where when she walks past, you know, there's your girl, and then all niggas laugh. That type of situation. But she approached me with like such chest, so I give it to her because she was like this is my guy now. Like, he's gonna say yes. And I had to be like, I'm wrong because I looked at her as if her friends dated her. I was like, oh no, it's fine. I said no, it's fine when she asked for my number. No, it's fine.
Oh, like you don't have to do this.
Yeah. I didn't say no. I didn't say no, I don't like you because my brain didn't accept the reality that she's actually being serious. I just said no. Oh no, it's fine. Like,
You don't have to do this.
go back. No, your friends are waiting for you.
You don't have to do this.
That's basically what I
It's
said.
really like a.
A girl said that to you. You'll post a girl. She thinks,
Yeah.
nice, drunk friends just dating to come up to me.
And she's like, no, honey, you don't have to do this. Okay,
fine.
it's okay. Like you can go back to your friends. And I was actually serious. They didn't even dare me. I was like, that's fine shit over there. I'm about to go talk to fine shit. I got my best fit on. I've got a haircut. I went up. She's like,
Oh, she starts looking for the
oh
camera.
no, honey, it's okay. Is there a camera?
She starts looking for the camera. Are you wearing your mic? Oh, nah, boy. Speaking of Black Twitter, though, let me say it now. Black people's number one enemy is Twitter. The reason why black people are going at each other, gender-wise now, let's say like the gender
You
war.
think it's Twitter?
The gender war amongst the black community, it's Twitter. All it takes is one hypothetical question to fuck everything up. A little. What would you do if your man did da da da? What would you do if your girl didn't da 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 da? Then it sparks, bro. Then it fucking sparks. Black people's number one enemy is Twitter. I'm saying it. Haven't you noticed anytime there's like a fight on TikTok, it's because it was brought from Twitter to TikTok.
Oh, someone said something.
Someone tweeted this and the comments were crazy. That's usually how it starts. You get me? I don't see white people fighting over provider and all of that shit.
Yeah, I don't see
You
them fighting over
don't
those
see
things.
them.
I don't think.
White South Africans,
You also-
longest lasting relationships.
I mean, you also don't see white people graduating with. Okay.
That's crazy. Thing is, they are graduating, but they don't post it. It's because their family's like, fuck.
I haven't seen.
In their
I
family's
haven't
like,
seen-
fuck, are you supposed to do?
I haven't seen a white person like wearing a graduation gown. Like
I've literally,
this
never
past
ever
2
seen
years,
it.
I haven't seen one. This is weird, bro.
Because
I'm
they're
like,
doing it.
they're doing it. They're graduating because they're getting the jobs.
Why do you think
They're
it is
getting
that?
the jobs? But I don't see them.
I think it's just in their family, this graduation is like standard. Like, this is like, fuck else you're supposed to do. You get what I'm saying?
But damn, you don't feel like that's kind of like.
No, there's barely in white people's family. There's barely a moment where some child is like the first one to graduate. Now there's a lot of people. there's a lot of people in colored,
yeah.
black Indian families where
Yeah.
this child was the first
It's the
one
first
to do it.
generation.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whereas
okay.
white people, most of the time, they're not first generation graduates, so it's like not as much as a big deal.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Real. Now I hear you.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you on that.
And white South Africans' relationship lasts long.
How we do? Like
They-
from high school. From high
Oh.
school. They take it from high school.
From high school going into like past uni sometimes.
I mean, they don't have to worry about the same shit we do.
What do you think we have to worry about?
I mean, most of relationship problems have to do with financial issues, which is the state of the economy, which is directly correlated to the standard of living and the quality of life, which is also
Determines your
directly
whole happiness.
correlated to poverty and unemployment, which is also directly correlated to fucking uneven distribution of income, uneven distribution of wealth, which is go back to fucking it goes back, it trickles down,
It's a
basically.
spiral, it's a
Like it's a spiral trickling down. So like that's what we're facing in
Okay,
Cyril's
now.
economy. Like it's hard to be in a
What was this
relationship.
sales economy?
It is Cyril's economy.
Yeah, I got us through COVID at least.
Yeah, but it's Cyril's economy.
Is it sales economy?
Yeah, it's Cyril's economy. Bread is 25 rand.
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
bread is 25 rand. It's Cyril's economy.
Is it
Yeah,
25?
yeah.
25 is a lot, bro.
It's
I can
Cyril's economy.
vividly remember. Does vividly mean clearly?
Yeah.
I can vividly remember buying bread for 14 rand not too long ago.
W for asking though if vivid means clearly.
What do
Most
you
people would have just said vividly, so confidently with such conviction that the other person is just supposed to take that vividly means clearly.
Because some
Well,
people,
like
some
so
people
back
think vividly
vividly.
means not clearly.
Really?
Some people use the word vivid in the opposite, like it means the opposite of clearly, like it's a bit of a shaky memory type thing.
Also, using big words doesn't make you smart.
Doesn't make you smart. I didn't say it did.
It just means you probably you read.
I didn't say it made you smart.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I didn't say it made you smart. No one really thinks like that.
no.
Maybe
some
you
people
don't know
do.
a lot of big words, so it makes you feel insecure about your intelligence. So now you think of that justification to like
Okay.
make yourself sleep at night.
Okay.
No one said it makes you smart.
Okay. I don't know why you're attacking me as if like.
Plus, I read sometimes. Most of my vocabulary I get from TikTok because I see people who are actually smart saying some big words.
How do you know they're smart? We had a conversation
No,
with them.
because like the topics they talk about lets me know, okay, like they are smart outside of just knowing words. You get me?
I don't know. I have a hard time. I don't know, but like this is not really important. But like you're explaining about what are you explaining about? You're talking about the fact that Cyril's economy and how bad it is, and I said that this is the reason why the issues that are facing the dating market in terms of are like amongst us black people have to do with financial issues, whether it's paying for dates, whether it's all that
Doing
stuff,
nice shit together.
doing nice shit together, like the fact that you can't date when you're
Rent
broke,
used to be
all
14 rand.
all those things, like ubecha, man, like all those things have to do with like the
Yeah, I
the
get
current like
I get you, I
economic
get you.
status of the country.
Don't you also feel like you're overstimulated by TikTok sometimes? Not visually, but I saw this other person talking about it, and I agree. Like, it's either a video or the comment section that's like it'll be about something. Then you'll see people talking about, oh, it's the so and so theory. Oh, this is this concept.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
like-
also just
Then you start running. Oh, you shouldn't run because you're gonna get runner's face. Oh, if you lift, your skin is gonna.
do.
Then what must I
this.
do?
And,
what must I
and
fucking
then like
do?
sometimes when you're like when you and then they like I liked her for like so long, but then she never really liked me, and then I realized that she never gave me the love that I needed to I needed to receive, and they're like, oh Chomi, you don't love her, it was just limerence. Oh man, I get so fucking annoyed at that shit, bro, because
It was
it's
a
like,
regular
you guys
experience.
you guys take our feelings and like our regular experiences and then like fucking
Make it some complex
yeah,
thing, and it's
some like
not, bro.
they diagnose it so fast, like everything is just like they pathologize everything, bro.
And these are
It's
people
annoying,
who aren't
man.
qualified in any way.
They don't have degrees, they don't have any, they've never even read books about the stuff that they're saying. They just saw some TikTok that said this about limerence, and then now everything that has to do, everything remotely correlated to that is now limerence. Or it's like the Schrodinger's what or like Stockholm
this
syndrome.
theory and this theory and what theory. Everything's a fucking theory and a concept, bro.
Boring. Just live.
Even
okay?
like people,
just vibe, twin.
people who,
just
like-
vibe, twin.
people are trying to get their body right. Like in terms of fitness wise, you'll start your fitness journey. Then every few weeks there'll be a new thing about why this doesn't work and this doesn't
And this
work,
doesn't work, and you should do the push-pull method,
And the
you
diet-
should do this,
the diet shit and-
and you better start eating this. And actually, in fact, you can eat unhealthy food if you just do this. But actually,
I know it's a lot, eh?
man, I'm bored, man. Like sometimes you just get bored and you just don't want to do anything. That's how people just don't do anything at this point. It's like there's so much to take from. Do I take your advice? Do I take your advice?
Too much info to consume.
You say I should live my life this way. This person. This is why you need to make your own decisions, and then
Make
be
your own fucking
okay.
decisions.
And then be okay with the consequences that come with those decisions.
Glowing though.
No one cares, bro. They're not here for your face. They're here for what you can say out of your mouth.
Glowing though.
And no one cares, man.
You know what clipped it really well is when you said that I'm a beautiful individual. Not because you said I'm beautiful. I think it's just like when we show, when they see two guys showing each other affection, it's like,
disclaimer. That was satire. It was a complete joke. Okay, I only did it because we're in front of the camera. I play him like that. Like, he looks like an anus. Like, this is we're not doing this. Okay?
you look like Quagmire.
Are we roasting each other now?
We can go, we can keep it going.
It was a joke, okay?
You look like someone drew Kisani from memory.
I'll take it as a fucking compliment because Chris Hani was a fucking revolutionary.
Okay, buddy.
And he was a conscious leader.
He was, shout out.
And I don't know if I butchered that. Do I say that consciousness leader or was it a thought leader? Yes, he was a thought leader.
Leading thought, leading action, leader in limerence. But yeah, man. As I was saying, people really like, and like what I've noticed, just like when I think of duos on YouTube and social media, people really fuck with two men showing each other affection and admiration.
Yeah, but I wasn't
in a
showing you
non-sexual.
admiration,
No, but like outside of that, like when it is genuine, it's like people really fuck with that.
But I don't like you though.
And this is just
We're
business,
just
guys.
doing this because
This is
we're
business.
good at, like, this is what we do.
This is a cash cow. You're a cash cow to me. I use you for money.
I stopped liking you a while ago, actually. You're pretty fucking annoying, dude. But let's carry on with this.
Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
You're wasting my time. I have things to do. So, we were speaking about just how everything has a buzzword to it, basically.
It's the right way to put it.
Yeah,
Everything has a
buzzword to it, and that's what everybody basically lives on. Like, we're all just living on buzzwords.
People love using buzzwords to sound smart, eh?
Yeah.
People love using buzzwords to sound smart. When it's like it's a clear indication of like you get all your info from social media. You don't use your own objective thought from real life experiences.
Yeah, you don't actually. You don't
have your own opinion. You think Kendrick won because the internet told you Kendrick won.
Yeah,
because
you
Drake,
don't really actually look at the way.
Let me tell you guys something.
You don't actually really.
Let's get passionate.
Directly, dissect the whole beef, song to song, word for word.
Let's get passionate. How well thought out Drake's bars were,
and also the level of impact that Drake has had on the fucking culture. And this is hip-hop culture for the past decade or so.
Going on 15 years now.
Understanding that, and understanding that Kendrick has never put anybody on a fucking anybody on
He never done this to someone's career.
He's never put somebody on into a space where they can thrive, except like fucking his cousin or some shit like Keem and like who else, bro? Like someone's gonna probably comment and say somebody else.
Keem was already successful before I knew he was Kendrick's cousin. You get me?
Man, personally, I mean, okay, I'll say this. Maybe Kendrick has helped some people, maybe behind, maybe it's something that we don't know, behind closed doors.
And it's fact. I love Kendrick music, and I do listen to it. I would say once a week I am listening to Kendrick music.
Personally, I mean, it's the boy, bro. Like,
it's the boy.
Come on, bro. Like that guy.
Can I tell you what he said? He said, "We get that you think that you're bishop in juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. You guys do know Kendrick Lamar's icon is Tupac. Tupac played in a movie called Juice and his character's name was Bishop.
Cooked him.
We get that you think you're bishop in juice. Then he said we get that you like to put gin in your juice. Does Tupac not have a song called Gin and Juice? Then he said, no. Then he said, maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike. Because Michael was paying his features would change, so people think that he's actually white.
And then Top would make it do features for change, get on pop records and rap for the whites. Oh shit, you said your brother Jermaine, but you wanted him to stay out of the light. You guys didn't listen to Family Matters.
They don't explain it.
You guys did not listen to Family Matters. They probably didn't even
get that one right now.
You guys didn't listen to Family Matters.
Kendrick said, okay, Michael is white, Drake, you're white, you're trying to be white. He said, no, you're praying that your features will change. Michael Jackson prayed that his physical features would change so that people could think that he's white. Kendrick's playing his song, his music features would change so that people could think that he's actually white because he's always on some Taylor Swift, Adam Levine, Maroon 5 type of features. And then he said, what's the other thing he said? Show your brother Jermaine. Whose brother's Jermaine? He's talking about J. Cole, but Michael Jackson's brother was also J. Cole, was also Jermaine in the Jackson 5. It's so well thought out.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's so well thought out, bro. Maybe you might.
Jermaine.
Because you want him to stay out of the light. Guys, it's so well thought out, bro.
The boy.
Let me explain one bar. Like people who think Drake on rap. Drake once said, destined for the top, but you can't get a rise out of me. That's a triple entendre. There's 3 meanings. Destined for the top, because if you want to get to the top of anything physically, like a physical platform, the top of the scar, you have to rise physically. So that's meaning number 1. The second meaning is success-wise, the top as in success.
Yeah.
On your journey to success, it's easy to get a rise out of someone. Getting a rise means to get them angry. To get a reaction out of them on their journey to success.
You're aggravating them.
The third meaning, destined for the top. Top as in oral sex, blowjob. Top, you can't get a rise. What's a rise? You can't
erection.
Three meanings in one fucking fucking song. One bar.
It's one bar.
3 meanings.
It's one line, brother. It's one line.
Your favorite rapper.
Triple entendre in one line.
Your favorite rapper can't rap like that. People who think Drake can't rap like in terms of like lyric wise, you only listen to his most streamed songs ever. You listen to Fountains and One Dance, bro. You're not listening to 4 p.m. in Calabasas. You're not listening to Is There More, Madonna, March 14th. None of that shit. You get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, you know me as a crisp bottle sender. Check
picker upper.
I thought we looked out for one another.
Boy.
Yeah, but that's how Drake ran because niggas don't even really listen to Drake like
What song would you play when you first get rich? When we first get rich and you buy your G-Wagon, your X6, your whatever, what's the song you're gonna play in your car? Driving home.
Tell me what's really going on. Tracy back up in this motherfucker. What's happening? Back for surgery, but now I'm back again. I'm like a paper, like a motherfucking scratching wind. World Series attitude, champagne bottle life. Every's like it. So like tomorrow is like tomorrow night. I will have a model wife. Your bitch is as hot as ice. Every time you see me, I look like I hit the lotto twice.
Even
Drake, you got him right. Yeah, I got him, bud.
I was thinking.
I think I played Miss Me.
I was thinking, even that line, your girl is as hot as ice.
She's as hot as ice.
But
okay, again.
I think I was gonna play 9 by Drake.
9.
Yeah.
How does 9 go?
Bro, you know the song, dog.
Copyright.
Ooh, okay. Listen to it afterwards. But people know 9 by Drake. Maybe Views.
Like views on views.
Yeah. Or Respect the Game by Meek Mill. You have to listen to this song. Respect the Game by Meek Mill. I think it's Views.
Also, the one thing I love about Drake is that someone can have a bigger Drake bag than yours, but someone can have a bigger Drake bag than them. Like, everybody's just got a Drake bag of songs that they've discovered that other people haven't discovered. I told him about a song just 2 days ago.
Never even knew about. Yeah.
That you never even knew about. You just told me about what Respect the Game or 9 or I mean, I've probably seen those songs on the catalog, but I've never actually listened to them in the way that you've listened to them. You can have a different, that's the thing about Drake.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah, fucking right. I might play that song when I get my whip. Like my dream whip.
H1
That moment, that moment when I know like I'm gone now. I'm never gonna go broke again. And I'm driving it from the dealer to my luxurious apartment. Nah, I'll crash. If it was headlights, I'd crash.
I might be too strong, I don't compliments. Overdose on confidence. Starting not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Yeah.
I would crash though. Because that song is too hype.
It's like drinking every time you come to my
I'll crash.
Fade away too long. I'm flowing in and out of consciousness and this head I'm back. I'd agree with that.
Someone's jogging here. And they just stopped because they just reached the hill. I jog. I know for a fact when they come past us, they're gonna start running again. We're gonna bet money.
Oh, you think they're gonna come past us? But she didn't run. Well, this is the same person that just.
No. The other girl as well. She was walking. When she got here, she started running. At least own it. You're tired. Like just walk. We're gonna.
Okay. Now this hill is really steep. It's pretty steep. I won't lie.
It's not that steep.
Nah, it's a bit. If you've been running from down there, if you're coming from down
where?
there, it's pretty steep, bro.
I wonder if she's also gonna start running. What do you think? I wish I could show you guys.
I wish you could show you again. They're coming like
one
this.
from Zola's side, one from my side. They're both walking. They were jogging. I want to see if they're gonna start running now. I'll tell you if they start running, but they're not gonna stay like fucking creeps. After this, we're gonna have to end the episode. I have to. It's family day. I have to go back. Gonna go to the beach with my family.
We enjoyed talking to you guys. This
is lovely. We love you guys.
But yeah.
Oh, this is the same girl.
It is.
But nah, like you guys are family. Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas.
I
hope you guys filled up your stomachs. I hope you guys had some cocktails.
Hope you had some cock.
Please excuse this rude.
She did start running. Look there.
She did. Oh, I should have bet money on that.
She did it twice. When she came up, she got here and started running. She owns it at least. That one over there.
Yeah,
she knows she started.
She's a real one. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Go into 25 with big dick energy. Be that fucking girl. That fucking guy. Peace. Love.
What the fuck was that?